Oh, we are live. We are focused. We are here. Hello, people. Nice to see you on this Sunday morning. I've got my old t-shirt on again. I've been in the orchard and I've been fertilizing early morning. I've been fertilizing. Anyway, welcome, people. And got a drink of, what is this? Apple juice. Funny colour apple juice, isn't it? I think it's just, made from concentrate. But people, we are here on this Sunday morning. And I made a video, but I haven't posted it yet, about getting divorced and life after divorce. And I got divorced at, good morning, my friend, Mr. Mr. Stubborn Philippine Life. Good morning, my friend. Good morning. I've made a video which I haven't posted yet, and it's about life after getting divorced. And I was 36 when I got divorced. So that's like 26, 7, 8, 9. That's like 23 years ago. But I won't give away too much because it's in the video. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning. Good morning. I do apologize for this old raggedy t-shirt, but as I said, I've been working in the orchard. Yeah, happy, always happy. Good morning, people. Ray, good morning, Ray. I thought I'd do a live. I think I'm going to pick my live days on a Sunday live, because I can't do one in the week no more, because I take my son to school and I wait for him. Yes, it's Father's Day. Yes, it's Father's Day. What's wrong with that? I've got bits in the bottom. Oh, no, I've got bits in the bottom. No, it's okay. I don't mind, sis. I don't mind, sis. So the video I've made, which I haven't posted, and I don't want to give away too much because it's in the video. Yes, happy Father's Day, everyone, if you have children. And if you don't have children, still happy Father's Day, happy husband day, happy boyfriend day, whatever. But the video I made was when I got divorced when I was 36. And as I said, I don't want to give too much away. And I had a lull period for about a year after that, where I was like I was licking me wounds, people. I was licking me wounds. I was very, very upset at the time. But after a year, everything opened up to me. I traveled, I did this, I did that. And I've always been a bit of a raver, people, like that in my younger years. So that's all I'm going to say, really. Because the rest is in the video, which I'll probably upload tomorrow or tonight. I don't know. I've got quite a bit of work to do today in the orchard. I've got a weeding to do because the grass hasn't, because it's been so dry. It's been very dry here. And the grass is starting to grow, but it's not spreading out yet. It's not spreading out. So the weeds are coming, So I've got to go and weed it. So that's my job after this morning. I've been up since 5 o'clock. I've been out in the orchard since, I think I went out at the crack of the morning. And the sun hasn't come up because it's very cloudy. I'm hoping it's going to rain. I'm hoping. So I haven't got to water them today. And oh yeah, Larry, Alaska Mike, good morning and good evening to some of us. Yeah, and happy Father's Day to all of us if we have kids. If we doesn't matter, does it? Hello, Stephen. Happy Father's Day, and to everyone in here also. Yes. So, has anyone been watching the World Cup? To be honest, I've only seen one match, and that was England and Croatia, and it wasn't live because it was on the TV here. And I don't know if you know this, people, but when we bought our TV a while back, it's a Samsung, and you have this Samsung Plus, whatever it's called, and it gives us, or it gives me, 3 channels, and some of them is sporting channels. You got sporting channels, you got movie channels, blah blah blah, and it's all free to do with Samsung. You just make an account, sign into it, and blah, open. But what I've noticed is, because it's free, people, because it's free, I can't complain. is that it's got many advertisements, like YouTube. So I would imagine the advertisements is paying for the Samsung, giving away the free channels or whatever. And it is free channels on there, and they are quite good. But it's the only game I've seen is England and Croatia, and I think it was 4-2. I think the final score. I think it was 4-2. I didn't know Italy wasn't in it. I didn't know, but I know now because I was looking at the standings. I thought, where's Italy? So they are doing crap, aren't they, Italy? I think it's a couple of times they haven't qualified for it. What's happening here? Kim Glabo. Good morning here from me in Bacon, Negros Oriental. Yeah, this bloody old t-shirt. Old t-shirt. Yeah, my wife is downstairs. I can hear her singing to Zach. I can hear her singing. I don't know what she's singing to him. I know what he's at. Yes, I know, because the church is on next door. There's a house and then there is a chapel, a small little chapel. And I can hear them, and the song goes da, 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 and my wife is doing it as well, so she's singing along with the music from the church. I loved it. Lunch, thank you. Thank you, Alaska Mike. Thank you, my friend. Lunch is on me. Thank you. Am I going to go out? I might have a beer. I might have one beer. I'm telling lies. I can't just have one beer. I can't just have one beer. I can't. Thank you, Alaska. Always thank you. When I want to reply, here we go. My friends. I will have a beer with that. I will have a beer and buy. Oh, my spelling. And buy Mira some bullad. Buy Mira some bullad. Mario, traveling to Bohol to break ground on our build. Wish us luck. Good luck, Mario. Good luck, my friend. And thank you, Alaska Mike. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ray, my friend, says you're going to have an update. That cover, you got. Yeah, I know. You are so right, Ray. He says you're going to have to update that cover to include Zach. You're right. And I'm going to have to take a picture, aren't I? You're right, 100% right. And I think my friend from Belgium, Stefan, also said that a week ago or 2 weeks ago, because Zach now is 21 days old. He's 21. Bloody hell. Larry, thank you so much. My goodness. Bloody hell. Thank you so much. My goodness. Wow. I think I spelled that wrong. In haste. Thank you so much, Larry. Really, thank you so much. And thank you so much, Mike. And best money for your Garmin Fish Finder. Yes. Do you know something? These, oh my goodness, look. Everyone's sending. I wasn't expecting this morning. I wasn't even going to do a live this morning. I thought, should I do a live? Mario, you might need this money for your build in Bohol. I mean, I'll just write things on here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, people. Really, thank you so much. I get all emotional, I do, when people send me money. I do, seriously, I do. I'm an emotional type of a man. You need this money for your build, Mario, really. And Larry, thank you. Mike, thank you. Seriously, thank all of you people for being in the room. I've lost my trail of thought now. What was I talking about, people? What was I talking about? It's gone. He comes in and he goes. Michael, film the crack in here. I feel me cracking. Michael Ortos is in the room. Michael Ortos, my friend Michael. Got to say, Michael, I stopped at your house at your 3-story building, right? Yes, where we had to do what Sunday, Friday, I think it was Friday evening. There was nobody there. The shop was open, or there was people there having the drink, and I stopped and I looked at the steelwork and I looked at the concrete piers. Man, you've got some steelwork in there, and you've spent some money on that building with steelwork and all of that concrete. It's strong. It is very strong indeed. I think we had 12 mil steel here. We had 12 mil. No, we had 16 mil for the footings, and we had 12 mil for the piers, and then 10 mil and 9 mil. But yours is like 16 mil all around, I think. Any time frame on the meetup? When everyone has sorted out the time frame, it can't be yet with me, people, because I've got my obligations with Kaylin, and the baby is too small. But I'm thinking if we are all here and we could all get together, maybe towards the end of the year, because that gives time for people to, I think at the end of the year would be good. Mario says, love listening to your experience with family there. Sounds like an exact copy of mine, so I felt you deserve a few copies. Thank you. I've got 2 electric fans in this room. Thank you, Mario, really. And, thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Martin O'Reilly. Morning, Stephen. Morning, Martin. Yeah, hit the like button. Can I hit the like button? Can I do it? Where was the like button? Nah, it doesn't let me hit it. It wouldn't let me hit it. But I think for the meeting at the end of the year, because I think Michael Ortos or Phil McCracken, will you be here at the end of the year, Michael? Because I know you're coming this year, but I don't know when you're coming. Are you coming at the end of the year? I think the end of the year would be good. I want that building still standing. Michael says, I want that building still standing 150 years from now. Only building in Pinion when dinosaurs come back. I think you're right there, my friend. I think you're truly right. Yes, Jim, fire away. Jim says, Stephen, I have a few questions about your police visits. I've received a couple. Do you have an email I could use to ask these questions? I do. And the email, it doesn't let me put, just let me see. It doesn't let me put my email in here. It blanks it out. Nature's Choice. If I do it like that, my email, I've done that wrong, haven't I? Sorry, hold on. Nature's Choice. Man. What's going on here? Beauty. So if I do it like that, it's Nature's Choice Beauty. There is no space between Nature's and Choice. It's just one word. Nature's Choice Beauty at gmail.com. Because if I put at gmail.com, it blanks it out. So yes, Jim, send me an email. And in fact, Mira, one second, if she can hear me. Mira, my friend's downstairs as well. I've got to say as well, we had a police visit a little while ago, and again, which I didn't make a video of the again part, but we had another visit last weekend. And we normally get a visit on a Sunday. It's normally Sundays, normally afternoon. But last time we had a visit during the week, and it was I know the policeman. He just lives down here. And he didn't know that we'd had a visit 2 weeks prior to that. And he come round and I said, what have I done now? what have I done? And he said, no, nothing. You know, and I said, I've had a visit 2 weeks ago. He said, oh, really? I said, yeah. And do you know what? Right. He said to me, I said, I'm going to be here forever. I said, I'm a permanent resident. And he said, oh, right. Okay. But he said, yeah, we still have to check. I said, no problem. I said, I know you. I said, I see you at the checkpoints. He said, yeah, I live down here. And he said, now I know you, Stephen. He said, I won't stop you no more. So, you know, it was a good thing. But yeah, we had another visit last week. Not this week, but the previous week. And it was a policeman and a guy in plain clothes, only 2 of them. But prior to that, 2 weeks to that, it was 5 of them turned up. Michael. Hi, Nakatash. Hi, Nakatash. Yeah. So, Jim Stafford, it's Nature's Choice, one word, no caps, .beauty@gmail.com. Done. Good morning. Love the videos. Thank you. I've made a good video where I haven't posted yet. And it is, like I said, I think I might have said it, is life after divorce. Life after divorce. And when I got divorced, my world fell apart. It did, for 1 year. It took me a good year to lick my wounds and pick myself up. And then it was what I did after that. And that's in the video. So you will see that when I upload it, probably tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. The cops are calling for your protection. You live in the most dangerous part of the Philippines, even worse than Manila. Well, I tend to agree with that with you because the policeman said to me this last time, the policeman who turned up with the plain clothes guy, and I said I'm a permanent resident, and he said, doesn't it bother you about, you know, the politics here? I said, look, foreigners are not allowed to get involved in anything political, and even if I was allowed to, I wouldn't. So I said, it doesn't bother me. And he said, good, you know, and whatnot. But I don't feel afraid at all. I don't really. And I will be honest, people, I think if I felt afraid, then I wouldn't be living here, honestly. And if I was not allowed to do things because it was dangerous to do them, again, I wouldn't be living here. As the famous last words say, as he gets, you know, taken away. No, seriously, people, I do feel safe here. I feel 100% safe. And if there was a higher percentage of 100%, I would be on that higher percent. I don't feel at all threatened, in danger, or anything like that. Seriously, I probably feel more dangerous in my own country, in parts of it. Castleman. Hi, Stephen. I enjoy you. I enjoy watching you. You're the only expat that is just normal. The house, the family, even the orchard. Great job taking care of the family forever. I also live here over 8 years and also have one. Brilliant, my friend. Excellent. I'm not joking, people. I've got 2 electric fans on me here. 1, 2. I've got 2 electric fans. I'm gonna have to direct them away from my mouth. It's taking my breath away. Take my breath away. Where we at? Jim, my area isn't dangerous, so I wonder if it's part of registering. I've heard they want you to register online. I don't know about that. I don't know. But I mean, I am registered. What do you mean? Well, I am registered as being here because I'm on a 13A, and immigration know my address because when I applied for the 13A, you have the ID that you have. It has to match where you are living, so they know where I live. I love this name, Sir Ronald Lots. Hello, Stephen and crew. Good morning, evening, everyone. Hope all is well. Happy Father's Day to all the papas out there. Yes. I might have a little drinky today. It is Father's Day, isn't it? I am allowed to do that. I'm allowed to do that. But I've got to say, most of my Filipino friends who live here, there is a funeral today, and the funeral is the barangay's captain's mother-in-law. So everyone is down there today. And Saturday, yesterday was the final night before the funeral. And the captain came up. He came up here at about 9 o'clock last night, drunk out of his head, drunk, absolutely drunk. He said, "Stephen, will you come down?" Oh, I said, "Cap." I said, "It's not my thing, and he said, "Okay." I said, "I would," but I says, I got Kaylin. Kaylin was still awake. Mira was asleep. The baby was asleep. I said, "Look," I said, "I've got all this to contact." He said, "Oh, okay." But he says, "Try and come to the funeral tomorrow." And I'm thinking, well, I don't even know this person who's died. So the funeral's at 1 o'clock today. And he said, "Please come. Like it's a party. Please come, like it's a party." I don't know. I don't know. I suppose I should do, really. I mean, if he's asked me to, I can just stand there like a spare prick at a wedding. But I suppose I could go there and pay the respects to the mother-in-law that I don't even know. Father Wolf, Michael says, and I do too, I feel safer in Pinion than I do in my hometown in USA. I pack a pew pew when I go out. What's a pew pew? Father Wolf, hello, my dear friend. Okay. Jim's interesting, Jim. Jim Stafford says it was separate from all that. It was something they just started online. Very good. I will look into that. In fact, what I'm going to do tomorrow, I will email JRC. And JRC, if you don't know, people are visa agents, and they're very good. I must admit, they are very good. They're quite expensive, but if you want something done regarding 13As and blah blah blah, even tourist visa, and even real estate, they are very good for that. I'm not plugging them. I'm not plugging them. How can a vlogger plug something? I'm not Mr. Beast, but they are very good, really. Have a nice glass of sherry. Sherry. I don't like sherry. I like port and brandy. Can't get decent brandy here, can you? Can't get decent brandy. What's Emperador? Is that brandy or is that rum? I know Tanduay is rum. Brandy and port. Now we're talking, people. Brandy and port. I like a bit of brandy and port. I've had one for a long time. But I've got to be careful. I've still got my obligations taking care of Kaylin. And if I went out today, in fact, when I go out anywhere, Kaylin comes with me. Ray. Oh, hold on. One before that. Castleman, I live on Luzon. You and your family are welcome to come for a visit. We have a small cat. My goodness, about 6,000 square feet. Wow. That's right at the top, isn't it, Luzon? I'm scared of flying. I've got a phobia of flying. Mind you, I can get a ferry to Manila. That takes about 4 days. These are going too quick. But thank you for the invitation. When the baby's a bit older, I might do that. On the ferry. Father Wolf, thank you so much. Thank you, Father Wolf. Where's me? You're not working, look. I've got to just do this. Like, I like that. I did like it, didn't I? Father Wolf, I can't reply to you. He doesn't let me reply, but thank you so much, Father Wolf. Thank you. Hold on. What's going on here? The questions have gone too far. I can't see what's going on. Here we go. Sir Ronald, I said it will be a bunch of crying and then a huge party. Yes, I know. They do funerals right here. They do. I've got to admit that. I'm just going to reply back here to Sir Ronald. I think that's a great name. Sir Ronald, right? which on about funerals. Now, I think I've been to 3 funerals here, and they all the local people, which a couple of them I did know. I did kind of know, and they were young when they died. I mean, my age. But it's a big party, right? And everyone's laughing and joking on, but until they get to the cemetery, and then they start passing out. They like start, they've been laughing and joking, and then they just like crying, and then and pass out on the floor. And then when it's all over, they come back, get drunk again, and laughing and joking. They do it right. You are right. You are right. They do it right. Robert Roy. Yes, have to agree. Probably safer than any American city. It's certainly safer here, or I feel safer. And I'm tempted to faint, and I'm touching wood all over the place. I'm touching wood everywhere. But I do feel safe here. I can go out here if I wanted. I don't do that. But I can go walk around 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I know. Well, we never know, but I'm 99.9% sure that I would be totally safe. Totally safe. Jim Shaffer. Thanks, Stephen. I appreciate it. You're very welcome, my friend. You're very, very welcome. Castleman, going to the funeral, having a person from another country is status for him. Yes, that's true. It's true, Castleman. It is true. It is. The person who does the sermons in this chapel, his name is Joso, and his wife died 3 years ago, I believe. Might be 4 years ago. And I didn't know his wife because she was bedridden for a long time. And I never saw her out and about because she was bedridden. But she died. And I was invited to that as well. But I only went to the last night of the wake. And I went to the funeral. And yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, I've got to go down now. I think I've caught up. Ed, hello from Kansas City. Hello, my dear friend. Good evening. Good evening. They call Emperador brandy. It tastes more like whiskey to me. I've tried Emperador, and it's better than Tandawai, in my opinion. In my opinion, Tandawai is very sharp. But these people, they just drink it like it's nothing. They drink it like that, and then just a glass of water. To me, it's like antifreeze. Not that I've ever drank antifreeze, but it's just, I can't do it. Jägermeister. Jaeger bombs. Does anyone know Jaeger bombs? Father Wolf has said something good here. Jägermeister. Yes, 7-Eleven. I bet it's expensive. No, Father Wolf. I bet that's expensive. Jimbo said, "Go to the funeral, Stephen. Just don't wear that shirt." I won't wear the shirt. I said, I've been out in the orchard this morning. I've been out in the orchard working. I've been very busy. Mike, Alaska. I've been to more I have. Alaska said I've been to more funerals in the Philippines than I have for weddings. Me too. I've been to 3 here. I've been to any weddings except my own. And we got married by a judge. We got married by the judge. And here, when you get married by a judge, it was surreal, people. It was surreal. He's up there, right? And we stood where the people have been sentenced. Where they are answering their charges. And he had his cloak on, his judge's cloak and all that. And it was just surreal. It was surreal. And then we got blessed. And then we went to a church and had a blessing. Michael. Robert, he's talking Robert Roy. Will your UK pension replacement you receive it? Yes, Stevie Fisher. Will your UK pension be reduced when you receive it? It'll be reduced because I've got a full pension. I think I've got maybe 3/4 of a pension. But if I had a full pension, it wouldn't be reduced because I'm living in the Philippines. But I don't think it goes up with inflation when you're out the country. I'm not quite sure. But when I do get my pension, it'll be It'll be around about, bearing in mind, people, the UK pension isn't the best in the world. Okay, I'll probably get about 40,000 pesos a month. It's better than a kick in the mouth. It's better than a kick in the mouth. 40,000 pesos. That's 10,000 pesos a week. You know, we live on that. We live on 10,000 pesos a week. That's not 10,000 pesos a week, is it? That's like 80. No, it's about 5 or 6,000 pesos a week. That's what my pension will be worth when I get it. If there is a pension in the UK back, in the future, I don't know. See, there's more people here who know more about pensions than I do, Oh, just buy cough syrups in the same as brandy, Michael says. Yeah. Father Wolf, it was 1,200 pesos that's not too bad for for Jägermeister for 750 milliliters. I mean, you would get paralytic. I would get paralytic on that, drinking almost a liter of Jägermeister. Bookham Dan Pinay is here. Michael Orto's chili is very good. John, happy Father's Day, Steve. You're a great father. John here in Guam. How's the weather in Guam, John, at the moment? How's the weather there, my friend? Right, so Stevie says, Stevie Fisher, good point actually. Your pension is index linked when you're in the Philippines. Right, I did. You know more about it than I do, Stevie. Michael Ortos is living the dream. Look, he's drinking beer and smoking cigars, living the dream with his feet up, watching the deer and the fawns outside his window. John, UK pension does go up. Right, John, I didn't know that. So the UK pension does go up each year to whatever that amount is, and that includes being in the Philippines, John, does it? Bookham Dano smoking at Olivia V. I don't know much about cigars. Father Wolf, Keir Starmer is going to resign on Monday, possibly. God save Great Britain. Thank heavens for that. I know I don't live there, but thank heavens for that. Thank heavens for that. John from Guam is good. Hot and humid, though. Yeah. Here, I can't really show you out. This is from upstairs. It doesn't really do it justice. No, it doesn't really do it justice, but it's overcast. And I keep praying for the rain, because then it saves me getting, wheelbarrows, people, with water in 10-litre jugs. But I'm enjoying farming. I didn't come here too far, but I'm enjoying it, people. I'm really, really enjoying what I'm doing. They don't have. I've never seen deer here, Robert Roy, in the Philippines. If there was, I'm sure the local people would be out there and mullering them. They would be getting mullered. Oh, as well. There are lots of people around here who go out shooting birds. And I think they're called lamgam. Birds here are called lamgam. And they go out shooting these birds. Dear me. Can't say anything, can I? Otherwise, they end up shooting me. But I'm thinking, you aren't that broke. The people that I know who shoot the birds here, they are not broke. They working. Why do you shoot on everything? Why are you killing everything? But I don't say it. I keep it in here. Yes, Philippines and UK have a social link. Brilliant, John. I like that. Excellent. I was born in 1960. God, that makes me sound terrible. I'm like a dinosaur here. I was born in 67. Do I get a pension when I'm 67 or 68 or 66? I don't know. Stevie, yes, UK pension goes up in Philippines. One of the few countries it does. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Excellent. John, PH weather better than Guam. I think, yes, we will pray for Wayne for, yeah, it's needed. You know, we had some really heavy rain and it was flowing. My orchard was like a river because it's on a bit of a slope. And you'd think that all that water that fell that day, the ground would be saturated. It was for one day. And I went out the next day and it was okay. It was okay. But yesterday I went out and the ground is dry again. So from being saturated to being fully dry, it takes that long. It takes about a day and a half and the ground is dry again. They do, it's on their money. Well, am I here? Robert Boy. Philip Williams, morning, bro. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Next month, bringing you a box of Steve, I'll be in Dipolog next month, bringing you a box of Lipton tea bags. Thank you very much. We'll get up with you. Thank you, my friend. Really. Yes. Lipton's tea. The last tea I had was what Michael Otto's sent with his Balikbayan box here. And that's going to be two years ago now. And they lasted a long time because I only used them for special occasions. I was budgeting the tea bags, seriously. Mira likes tea as well. Get off me tea. You know, go and drink your, what do they call it again? Oh, you know, the juice out of that duck egg. What's it called again? Oh, my mind. The pension. Oh, I haven't got so long to wait now then. Father Wolf, it's 60s. Oh, yeah. Pension age is 67. I thought so. So 67 years, 9. I've got 8 years left. I've got 8 years to wait. Yeah. Oh, 8 years left to wait. Not sure, but look them up. Read reviews. Anyway, has any of you guys been divorced before? I haven't, and I was divorced when I was 36, and my life started again after that initial year of getting over it. You know, getting over the divorce. The divorce wasn't so hard to get over. I will be honest. I got over the split up relatively quick, but it was not being in the same house as my sons. That's what affected me more. But after that, I was living the dream, people. I was going to Lanzarote, and I love Benidorm. I did love Benidorm at the time. These days, you know, I'm too old to go to Benidorm, I think, with the raves and the things that I used to do. But when I got divorced, my life started again. Went to South Africa for 3 months. Got arrested in South Africa. How did you get arrested in South Africa? I did. Anyway, how much is it? Yeah. Hello, my brother. Long time no see. I try and do the lives now on a Sunday. I think I've decided on that because Sunday lives for me, I think, is much better because I haven't got my son to take to school. Saturday, we tend to go out on a Saturday, not far, but we do go out. And so Sundays is going to be my morning lives, people. Sundays will be my morning lives in future. 1 a week is enough because you get sick of me. You will surely get sick of me. My brother, I think I've caught up with everyone now. I think. Is there any other vloggers who do it? I mean, you know what you guys know, because I don't really go on YouTube that much. Is there any other vloggers that have their lives on Sunday mornings? Because I don't want to interfere with with the other bloggers that perhaps you might follow, and if they do a live at the same time as me, perhaps it's not that convenient. I don't know. This is meant to be apple. It's orange. Is it? No, it's yellow. Whatever the full basic state pension in the UK is, I won't get a full pension because I retired at 50. Well, I left the UK at 50, so I stopped paying into the national insurance contributions. Billy in the Philippines does one now. Okay. So maybe there are too many of us. What about Saturday morning? I suppose I could do Saturday morning early, maybe 7 o'clock Saturday morning, because I don't want to kind of interfere with everyone else's lives, if you know what I mean. And Sunshine Shoulders Calvin is starting one in 3 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Do I do it Saturday? Do I do it Sunday? I don't know. What do you people think? Saturday it is. Robert Roy, I said Saturday. My future lives will be on Saturday mornings, if that's okay with you people. Because I don't want to be sat in a live on my own. I don't want to be talking to myself. I do that enough during the week. I don't want to do it during a live. Oh, dear me. Is AI thumbnail said? Okay. Whose AI thumbnail? Bookham Dano Pinoy? Pinay, sorry. Not the full pension, just the basic right now. Ooh, I wouldn't get that. 14,000 pesos a week. Bloody hell. If I got 14,000 pesos a week. Fiddies. Oh, right. Okay. Saturday is good. John says Saturday is good. Or keep here. You're number one for me. Thank you. I'm getting a big head. I ain't getting a big head. Pop, your vids haven't been showing up for me. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happening. I think YouTube has kind of, I don't know, but they're not picking up my videos. Really, YouTube is not picking up my videos no more. I felt that over the last few months, and I know many of you, or many of my subscribers or followers, some are getting notifications and some are not. Pops, I don't know why my videos are not showing up. I just don't know. I think no, today is Sunday. For me, it's Sunday morning for me. Tomorrow will be Monday. Yeah, John, I know. Yeah, you can add to your pension by paying extra national insurance payments. I'm on a budget, my friend. I'm on a budget. I gotta watch the budget, especially now we've got these other little mouth to feed. Stephen, how do you use money? Cash or cash out or something else? What do you mean, Mike? Alaska Mike, what do you mean? Use cash. No. Cash money. I always buy everything with cash money. Always cash money, Mike. I couldn't open up a Gcash account. I don't know why. I got as far as opening up the account and it said to verify it. Oh, I don't know. Yes, pesos only. Yeah, I just use pesos. I just go to the ATM machine. And my bank here is the Land Bank. Lots of queues because it's a government bank. But I've never had no problems with the Land Bank. So what I do, and this may sound ridiculous to you people, but because I budget every day, I have to. I have to. I'm not shy. I'm not embarrassed to say so, but I budget every single day. So what I do, I go to the ATM machine 3 days a week, and I take out enough money for 2 days. 2 days and 2 days. Good luck, you know, even on someone with, you know, with my meager amount, you know, with my meager amount of money, I've managed to do this over the course of the years, and it's been tough. It has been tough, but as I said in my previous videos before, I will never give up. I will never, ever give up, ever. And if I have to eat dog shit, I mean, I haven't. And this is just hypothetical, like, you know, if I had to get to where I had to be for my family, I would. Steve is okay. I don't mind Steve. Do you know what? I get called Stefan, Steve, Stephen, Stephen, Stephan. I don't mind. Even Steve-O. I get called Steve-O as well. I have two friends. They're talking amongst themselves. Right. Martin O'Reilly, I get 21,000 pesos approximately for a 13-year PAR pension. Surely yours would be a lot more than that. Is that per month, Martin? Per month? I don't know what it's going to be. I think I've got about, hold on, let me think. 20, I think I've got about maybe 20 years. I've probably got 20 years pension, maybe. It's for a full pension in the UK, I believe it's 30. I think. I could be wrong. So don't quote me on that. I watch every morning, made my day. Hope the family's good. Second vid I seen since your new baby. Congrats. Thank you, Pops. Like I said, I don't know why my videos are not getting, but I know my views are just down and down and down. It's big, and I get some comments that we aren't getting any notifications. We aren't. I think YouTube is slowly getting rid of me. That's what I think. Not getting rid of me, but they stopping showing my videos. I don't know. They think too many Philippine bloggers, maybe. Steve-O, what's his one? Steve. Is that the guy from Steve-O from I can't remember. Per month. I don't know what I'm going to get, Martin, to be honest. I'll find out in about 8 years. Yeah, I'll find out in about 8 years. If it exists in 8 years, that is. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, for a full pension, 80k every 4 weeks. If I was getting 80k every 4 weeks, I would be. I've never had that money since I've been in the Philippines every month. Never. If I had that, woo. But you know, you live by your means. That's it. Jacko. Yeah, Jackass. That's it. Brilliant. I used to watch that. Some of the stuff that they used to get up to is absolutely mental. Yeah, Steve-O. Brilliant. Expat crap. How long it takes you to get to a hospital that can do surgery in emergency? From here, expat, about it depends who's driving. If I needed an emergency, it wouldn't be me driving, so my wife doesn't drive. So by the time the ambulance got here, got me to the hospital, I'd probably be dead if it was an emergency. Because there's a local hospital here, expat, where our first child was born, where Kaylin was born. But it's only a day. The hospital's open all the time, but there's no doctors after 5 o'clock in the evening, and they don't do operations there anyway. It's just like a medical center, really, I think. So yeah, emergency operation. It's about 25, 30 minutes away. about 25, 30, yeah, 25, 30 minutes away. Ah, I try not to think of that. I try not to think of that. And the thing was, if I did need an emergency operation, I probably wouldn't know about it anyway, because I'd probably be unconscious. CDO, Cagayan de Oro will be the nearest major hospital for you. No, for me, it's Dipolog. Probably Corazon, maybe Corazon, but I would think Zanorte, because that's the biggest hospital in the whole of Zamboanga del Norte. So nah. Expat, this, we love living here. And, because I think I'm relatively healthy, like I exercise every day, which I do what I do. I feel very fit. I've got lots of energy. So there is no need for us to relocate. But thanks for the concern, though, really. Yeah, we like it here. We love it here. We've got this orchard out the back. 35 to 45 minutes. I think it's probably 30 minutes maximum, maybe 20, 25 minutes. I would be afraid of running. We've seen cobra. One was wrapped up in my neighbour's banana tree plant pod. He's wrapped up in that, and the other one was up the top here, like so. It was up the hill, and that was a while ago. But the people here, they just, as soon as they see a cobra, they kill it. I'm not going to talk about snakes because I don't want to tempt fate. I was going to say we haven't had snakes here for a long time, but I'm not tempting fate. Alan from Angeles City just turned in. Wow, nice, Alan. Hello, Alan. And I know all you lovely people for being here today. Do you know? I think one of the worst case scenarios when you do a live is if you're talking to yourself. Expat, I know what you mean when he says, it's up to you, it's your choice. I know from my own experience, I will not be more than 10 minutes from major hospitals. Yeah. Michael Ortiz, he's here at the moment. How long, Michael, if you're still in the room, how long would you say it is from here? Because I never really time it to a major hospital. Isaiah, Michael, Ortiz, or how long would you say it is from here, Michael, to a major hospital in Dipolog? Yeah. Thank you, John, who says your house looks just beautiful and your land and new orchard. Philippines is wonderful. You're living the dream, Stephen, especially with your loving family. I am. And I've got so much energy, people. I really have. My wife is younger than me, as you well know. Yeah, as Michael said, 30 minutes if you drive like a maniac. I thought that. And Filipino drivers drive like maniacs, especially in their ambulances and their trucks and their Rangers and their whatever they drive in. They drive like nutters. But I got more energy than my wife. Hello, George. Hello, George. Dougie. Laugh out loud. Robert, I don't know. I know many citrus fruits grow well here. Electric fan. I've got to move this electric fan. That's it. That's better. These electric fans are blowing down my throat and making me dry. The tangerines, they grow these tangerines here. I forget what they call them, but they grow in abundance. We did have them to begin with, but I give them away. I dug them out. I dug around them, and I give them away because they got spikes as big as this, and these spikes are mental. They are solid spikes. Hospitals in Philippines not equipped. But I've got to say, expat, the hospital in Zanotti, it's a public hospital. It's a public hospital, but it's a huge hospital, and they have equipment. Many, I hate talking things like this, but many of the stroke victims here and people who have heart attacks in this place where I am, they get taken to Zanotti, and from the people that I know, none of them's died with the strokes or the heart attacks. Yes, Lemoncito. Lemoncito, is that the same as Calamansi or something? We've got Calamansi, and we've taken everything out with the spikes because the kids are playing in the garden, they fall and spike them straight in the eye. That's good night Vienna. Yeah. Well, everyone here has got calamansi. Our neighbours have got calamansi. They've got chili peppers growing. So everyone shares what they have. My wife likes eating kamkon and kamote, kamote tops, and everyone around here grows them. So everyone shares what they have. Hello from Tom in Austin, Texas. Hello, my dear friend. Hello, my friend. Yes, we are, John. In the other section, when we start clearing that, in that direction. Once we start clearing that part next year, that's going to be mangosteen, and it's got also my wife wants to put some durian, a couple of durian trees. I love durian. I know it smells of shit. I know that, but I love the taste of durian. Expat says, do you have any girly bars or places you can hang out with your mistress? No, I don't know. There is in Dipolog, not many, but I think there's a few. When you need a break or you stuck in small town where everyone knows the business here, and I don't go to those sort of places, expat no more. I've got no notion to go there anymore. But I like your style though. I like your style, expat. Yes, Steve. I'll wait for my Bill Health work. Health insurance. It's worked for me. It worked for my wife. On paper, we own nothing in the Alaska. This is great. You brought up here because it's true. On paper, we own nothing in the Philippines, but my wife's son, our son, who's 23, takes care of ownership of properties, bank accounts, etc. The USA has big eyes for everything. Yeah. Michael is the blessing here. Look, I will open a girl bar in Pinion in my building. We can drink together. Are you going to do that, Michael? Oh my goodness. I've got no notion for it. Really? Especially Vivos is there. Yeah. Because Filipinas and Filipinos have got ears like African elephants. When they want to listen to something, they can hear a pin drop at 500 yards if it concerns them. I'm not saying in terms of judging your character. I'm saying the occasional treat can be good. Yeah, I mean, I did used to go out and visit these places, but now I just go to the local Saris and have a few beers. I'm happy with that. And normally Saturdays I have a couple of friends who normally come round and we have a few beers here. And before Zach was born, we'd have a little video because we've got one in the house. We'd have a sing. We cook, and we just have a good time here. I'm happy with that. I am. Friday night was my bang girly night in Davao. Good for you, man. Good for you. Vlogging in a trilby. I've seen you, my friend. I've seen you. Uh, are you in the UK now? I was married Asian 23 years ago. After our 2 weddings in Thailand, I took her back to the UK, which was the worst thing to do. The marriage that, yeah, yeah. I'm so happy that my wife doesn't want to go to the UK. She's not going to any other country. She's just happy here. I say to her, "Do you want to go somewhere?" Ah, sure. Ah, don't want to go anywhere. Mira just, she's like, I know, because she would be listening. Yeah, Alaska, exactly the same here. I mean, I have been to girly bars in the past. I will be honest, no shame. But my wife is the same. My wife is my shadow. If you were the Filipina, as many of you will know, when you go out, and this is what I couldn't understand about being with a Filipina, is back in England, when you go out sometimes, you go out together sometimes as your boyfriend and girlfriend, man and wife. But sometimes your wife, girlfriend goes out with her friends and you go out with your friends. And then you might meet up at the end of the night or something like that. But here, everywhere, I see the wives are always with the husbands. It's like they are your shadows. They are your shadows. Oh, Robert Roy, take care, my dear friend. Have a good evening, good day. Take care. Good question here, doggy. What did happen to Redzor Mindanao? What did happen to him? What happened to him? Ah, he deleted his channel. But does anyone know why he deleted his channel? Trust issues, I'd say. It could be, man. Could be. I think it's just their culture here. When you go out, they just go with you. But have you noticed when you do go out here, the women stay with the women on their table and the men stay with the men on their table. So your wife is there with you, but they don't bother you. You get drink, you can do what you want. I like that. But yeah, yes, it is, mate. It is. And thank you, Father Wolf. Happy Father's Day, Stephen. Glad everything is going spot on for you and your lovely family. Father Wolf, take good care and thank you, my dear friend. I'll speak to you soon. I will speak to you soon, my friend. Take good care. Yummy durian. I call it Dorian. Is it durian? I call it Dorian. It is nice. I like Dorian. I do. It's not good for high blood, apparently, but my blood pressure's okay. So the doctors tell me. Except when my wife was giving birth, my blood pressure was up here somewhere. Honest to God, I thought I was going to pop out my ears. I thought it was like going to be flames and everything come out my ear. I was so anxious, people. I was anxious all through the pregnancy. But towards, when they said Zach was what do they call it? A fuddling. I thought, oh God, cesarean. But he did turn around. But then the cord was wrapped around his neck twice. Oh, I couldn't sleep at night, and I was worried, sick. My wife was okay. But everything was okay. Honest to God, I think my blood pressure then was up here somewhere. Yes, send an email soon, Jim, about the coppers or the police and that. I look forward to receiving that email from you. Larry says he likes this. You like the smell of Dorian, but that's about it. I like the taste of it. I like the taste of it. I really do. Nothing nothing too crazy, of course, but a healthy balance of few missions. I like this style expat. I do, honestly. It works for some. This is what makes it great, isn't it? We're all different. We are all different. We've all got different ideas of what makes us happy. Of what pleases us. We're all different. And I heard a ping pong. I heard a ping. Nothing important, people. Nothing important. Just jump. Did you feel the earthquake? I didn't. This time I didn't feel no earthquake. I was out watering the trees. I didn't feel. Mira felt something. She said, like small. Yes, and again, Jared, happy Father's Day to all the dads. Yes, happy Father's Day to us all. And if you're not a father, it doesn't matter. Happy Father's Day anyway. I will say this in the Philippines: I eat healthier and feel more healthier. I think I eat healthier because I don't particularly like much of the food here. I like some of it, but I don't like that kind of salty taste or the oily stuff. I've lost a lot of weight since I've been here, but I think it's stood me in good stead. I think expat says I think some guys not get it and they overdo it. I'm talking about imbalance, so still a decent person, not going to extreme, a healthy balance to enjoy life. Yeah, I mean, if that's what you do, that's fair. That's fair dues. I did used to do that, before I was married, like, of course. But be careful. I like salty taste. That's the problem, and that's why I stopped eating salty food because you're getting older. Salt, blood pressure, things like that. Yeah. Well, that being said, I've been here for 1 hour and 6 minutes, and I know there are other channels. Shoulders, Sunshine Shoulders, seashells on the seashore. I think he started his live, and I know many of you will probably want to go to his live as well. So I'm going to thank you all, and I'm going to bugger off because you probably get sick of me anyway. I'm going to bugger off and leave you people to your evening, to your day, and whatever you're doing, try and do it well. And thank you for the supers. Really, thank you. Mike, Larry, Father Wolf, and thank you all. And I'm going to go. I'm going to be over and out. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Will you end the stream and go to your miss? Expat crap. Come on. I'm in the house, man. I'm in the house. 2 hour bed. Yes, go to your beds. Bloody hell, 2:55 a.m. I'm gonna have to start doing these streams a bit earlier. Anyway, I've got to go. Happy Father's Day. Yes, I'm just. Oh no, I'm just about to go. No, I'm just about to go. But listen, next. Before I do go, what do you think? Saturday mornings or Sunday morning streams? I mean, it's Philippines time. Saturday mornings or Sunday mornings? Because I think there are a lot of streamers on Sunday mornings. Sunday mornings is better for me, people, if I'm honest, but I might start a bit earlier. Later, everyone, enjoy. Thank you, people. Take good care and God bless you all. And I mean that. Sundays it is. John said Sunday, we'll keep some. Friday. I can't, Martin, because I got my son and I take him to school. So, morning, just have a house build about 10 minutes outside Pinion. Oh, Andrew, where are you outside Pinion before I go? You're just outside Pinion. Andrew, where are? Stay. Oh, happy Father's Day, everyone. Do you know what? Truly, I didn't even think about Father's Day. Keir Starmer is a wanker. I couldn't agree more. Friday is Saturday here. Okay. Saturday, 8 a.m. UK. It's very difficult for me Saturdays because he's a wanker. I admit, and I don't live in the UK. Now, I shouldn't be entitled really to have a judgment, but I am still British. Sunday it is. I've got to keep Sundays. And Jimbo, Larry, everybody else, Dougie, Jarrett, Pops, Martin, everybody, I'm gonna go. And as Andrew said, Andrew, where are you? I mean, if you're outside of Pinion, I mean, if you don't mind saying on here, are you towards, let's just say, are you towards Polanco or are you towards Barcelona? Hope we are not in Newtown. Newtown. I don't know where Newtown is. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Lapu Lapu. Yes. Lapu Lapu in Cebu. Expat, you mean? Or Lapu Lapu here? Anyway, that being said, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go. And I'll speak to you all later. Listen, people, peace out to you all. And whatever you're doing, do it well. I'm over and out. Take good care, people. I've got to go. Got to go. Have a good one. Have a good one. Yes. Gotta go. End. Take care.